Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Kodai Senga.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go? J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Bangs off the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And it's fouled away. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And fouled off. Crawford takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ball popped up. Baden moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
That is good. The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's the strike. Man on second, 2 down. Pop up here, third base side. Baden settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And the inning is over. RBI double for the M's. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Luis Castillo.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. In the air, left side. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Tied up here in the early going. In the air, left field. Canzone under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Jared Kellner. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now, Ty France. In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And it bangs up against the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Here's Josh Rojas. That's in for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. France at third with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Daniel Vogelback. The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
Starling Marte up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Man at first with one gone. Now it's DJ Stewart. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
The 0-2. On the ground right side. On to first. Inning over. We play 2 full innings and we're tied 1-1. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Crawford measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And the right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1. Raleigh, the switch hitting catcher, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. The pitch. Strike 2. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up. Alonso drifts towards it. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Doubled in his first AB. Suarez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Gone. A 2-run shot, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, and now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Right through there, got it. Third out. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. Castillo, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Way out front for strike 2. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Next pitch is popped up. Suarez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Citi Field. On to the fourth. Here's Jared Kelenic. Senga back to work. Chop to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Ty France up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now the 0-1. And a strike.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him.
Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nobody left for Seattle, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And the righty deals. Back to the mound. It hit him. Not in time. He's safe. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 33.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play. You don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation. And
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. He blasts one out to right, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Popped out to left his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. They say you win. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Josh Rojas. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they're up 3-2. Back here in Queens, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, DJ Stewart, grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Campbell getting loose as well. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And here it comes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Mets go down quickly. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, top six. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Raleigh around second, headed for third. In to score from first. It's 4-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Slings it across, and Hernandez is out. Jared Kellner up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
A dive, nice stop, and very nicely done for the out.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Move to second. And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. Well, we go bottom six. Now at the plate, Brett Beatty. Beatty goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Nimmo digs in now. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez makes the grab, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Here comes a pitch. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. On the ground to first. And it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Canzone gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Could be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 5-2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. In for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. RBI double for the M's. It's 5-2. Back here at Citi Field, and now Pete Alonso. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh. 1-1.
The 1-1. That's to third, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right-handed reliever. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Daniel Vogelback. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And it's off the batter's eye. Daniel Vogelback leaves the yard, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-4.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Dominic Leone gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Rojas. Jump throw across his body. Marte retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
He swings and fouls one off. Out there to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Hernandez batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Jared Kellner, the next to hit. That one pulled foul. The pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. They lead at 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The wind of the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz getting ready to go. The tying run at the plate. Strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas in plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Left field. That gets down for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Baden hung up in a rundown now. And he's out at first. He can't get back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. This one in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Stepping in, Dominic Canzone. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that. And now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Goes down looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Rojas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now fly ball to right center. Marte moves under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So 2 down now. And here is J.P. Crawford. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bounce to third. They get the force. That's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the M's 5 and the Mets 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
We'll see Jeff McNeil. Munoz, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. McNeil trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're gonna go, you got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And a pitch.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And the 0-2. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it one-hops the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.